In today's video, I've got 5 facts about Erina Nakiri from the series Food Wars / a character analysis video. Erina is one of the main heroines of the series. She is a part of the 92nd Totsuki generation, also known as the Jules generation, and former 10th seat of the Elite 10 Council. Her first name is from the common name amongst high nobility during the Middle Ages, which is Eleanor. As for her surname Nakiri, other than being the name for a Japanese-style vegetable cutting knife, it uses the kanji for to mow down and to cut. For more weekly anime character fact videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a video, and a quick warning that there will be spoilers, so just a heads up. Anyway, with that being said, let's roll intro and get straight into the video. Erina was born on the 23rd of March, making her an Aries. She was 15 years old when we first met her in episode 2 of the anime and chapter 2 of the manga, where she made her debut to the series, though technically she made a cameo in both episode 1 and chapter 1. She's 16 years old in the anime at the time of the making of this video and 25 years old at the end of the series. She stands at 162 centimeters, which is 5 foot 3.1, and haven't done this in a while. Erina's 3 sizes. Yes, they're back. Her bust is 88 centimeters, waist 56 centimeters, and her hip 87 centimeters. Nice. Appearance-wise, Food Wars doesn't really show off their characters in a sexual way. Psych! Nice is all I shall say. Very nice. Erina has pinky purple eyes and long honey blonde hair worn down just above her lower back. Her bangs hang over her cheeks with 2 parts that kind of point out either side. Reminds me of a bug for some reason, I don't know why. Her hair changes throughout the series. During her 2nd year, her hair is longer, and in her 3rd year, it is cut to chin level. Cool. Attire-wise, she wears whatever the current Totsuki uniform is. When cooking, she wears the standard white chef's uniform and occasionally a chef's hat. Now, in her free time, we don't really see her in her casual attire, though. We have seen the cotton jacket that she has, and we have seen her in her nightgown and a bikini in the pool episode. Nice. Personality-wise, Erina is pretty much a snob, or comes across that way. She comes from a noble and wealthy background, using only the best of things in life. Her talent is both admired and feared. She comes across as an egotist and seeks the utmost culinary perfection, not being afraid to completely wreck chefs, not meeting her extremely high standards. Due to her personality and her upbringing that I'll go into later, Erina completely shuts off from others and struggles to make friends, as she spends the majority of her time looking down on people. She also lacks all knowledge of social interactions, which of course doesn't help, and while she turns her nose at the thought of romance, she actually does enjoy reading shoujo manga. Because Erina has never lived on her own, she has no idea how to use the simplest things, such as a washing machine. However, once she took up residence in the Polar Star dormitory, she did pick up on some general living skills and was rather proud of these newfound skills. Bless her. Not only did she pick up on these new basic skills, life at the dormitory had also changed Erina's perspective on cooking, as well as lowering the shield she had put up, revealing her true personality. Erina cares deeply for her newfound friends and has shown her strongest trait while helping them out, which is her leadership capabilities. She of course has 2 strong male figures in her life. The first is her father Azami, to whom she fears, becoming almost petrified when in his presence, losing the ability to think or do the right thing. This she of course overcomes. The second is Saiba Joichiro, who she sees as the ultimate chef, so much so that she judges everyone to his standards. Of course, when she found out his parental connection to Soma, shocked was a bit of an understatement. Erina's Japanese voice actress in seasons 1 and 2 was Risa Taneda. She has voiced other characters such as Rory Mercury in Gate, Mirai Kuriyama from Beyond the Boundary, Kuro Neko in Brynhilda in the Darkness, Ai Mizuno from Zombieland Saga, and more. Her current Japanese voice actress is Hisako Kanemoto, who has voiced other characters such as Nozomi Kuju in Bleach, Tuka from Gate, Karen Tendo in Gamers, Sara Tachibana from Citrus, and more. Erina's English voice actress is Stephanie Whittles. She has voiced other characters such as Kuko Yoshino in Clannad, Toka Todo from The Chivalry of a Failed Knight, Yoshisune in Onigirl, Yayoi Nakayama from Air Gear, and more. Erina doesn't have a particular cooking style or speciality. Her cooking is basically use of the highest quality ingredients mixed with her own unique creativity. Her cooking level is already on par with most professional chefs, if not better. Now, she actually gained her 10th seat in the Elite 10 while she was still in middle school, which is pretty impressive. I think she holds the record for that as well. Her skills are endless. She has perfection in multiple cuisines, ingredient knowledge, adaptation and culinary creativity and logic, but there is one thing I have not mentioned in this video yet, and that is the God tongue. Erina's tongue is considered the best in the world as she is able to taste a dish to the highest detail. She actually inherited the God tongue from her mother, Mana Nakiri. The God tongue is pretty much a superhuman level ability to taste beyond that of the best food tasting experts. In the Food Wars world, this ability is very highly respected and is said that her tongue can either make or break a chef's entire career. Now, we've seen how amazing this ability is in the series, like when she was able to recognize and tell the differences between 8 different types of salt while she was blindfolded, or when she was able to tell exactly how long a specific part of a dish was overcooked with only a single taste of the broth. Impressive stuff. Now, this ability does have a downside, of course. Her mother became disillusioned by the taste of food, so much so that she only got her nutrients via IV drips. Erina almost suffered the same fate due to how her father was abusing her ability. Erina nearly lost all joy she got from eating. That was until she met Joichiro Saiba. Erina was born into the prestigious Nakiri family. Because of how well known her tongue is, her baby food was actually made by professional chefs. I know. When she was 3, Erina already had a rival, and that was her Danish cousin Alice. Erina wasn't very nice to Alice, as she would snatch toys from her and told Alice the cake she baked for her tasted awful, though her true self was shown as she was grateful for the kind gesture Alice had just shown her. Worth mentioning that it was also around this time that Erina became friends with another young girl by the name of Arato Hisako, who, as we know, pledged all her efforts into serving Erina. At the age of 4, Erina was subjected to taste test after taste test after taste test where she would critique them. Erina actually had no passion for cooking at this time. That was until she met Joichiro Saiba. After one bite from his dish, she felt a sense of warmth and fun. This was unlike any dish she had ever tasted, and at this point, she had tasted a lot. However, 6 months after this short encounter with Joichiro, Erina was subjected to a brutal training regime by her father Azami, where he would force her to compare foods and determine all the errors between them and then throwing away the inferior dish. Azami is the kind of douche that went as far as using physical force and manipulation to prompt the young Erina into doing this. So, as you can imagine, the training turned Erina into the person she was at the beginning of the series and had planted this intense fear of her father into her. Her grandfather, of course, found out and exiled her father from the Nakiri family. He tried to mend the damage done to Erina, however, and unfortunately, there were some things done to her that just could not be undone. Thanks for watching. This is my video, 5 facts about Erina Nakiri from the series Food Wars. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to see more characters from this series, let me know in the comments. Quick shout out to my Patreons, that in Thomas, Jamie, Joshua, Aaron, VideoGamer75, Warwick, EH, Rem is the best waifu, and the rest of you supporting me on the other tiers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you're interested in what rewards I have to offer on my Patreon, the link is in the description. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, check out my other links in the video description, and subscribe for more anime content. Till next time, my fellow weebs, peace!